Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between myself, Crota, as the Red Terran, against a Blue Terran player, Kadoka, here on Kulas Ravine. I am live streaming this on my live stream channel. Go ahead and come out, check out my YouTube channel for that live stream information. It's over on the left hand side. Also, props to shout out once again to StarCraft Legacy and all my friends at StarCraft Legacy who are doing their best to make sure that everyone gets a lovely beta experience. Right now, Kadoka is setting up that front door a little bit earlier than, is that right? Now it's going to set up that SCV, and I think that that front door supply depot is a little bit earlier than it needs to be. He's going to be a little bit behind. It's kind of the difference between a 7 depot and an 8 depot. Okay, so shout outs to Zad and Fluffy Thing, all those people and casters, and all you guys out there who are currently watching my live stream. I currently have 23 viewers. Thank you guys for watching, and it's been great. And a lot of you guys, man, have been Castors. Anyways, sorry, mispronounced some names. Anyways, here we have me now going out to do some scouting, and I'm going to be scouting in a counterclockwise direction, and unfortunately, I'm going to be scouting in the wrong direction. Yeah, today I'm going to be casting about 4 games, or I'm cast 4 games, or shoutcasting, I don't know, shoutcasting 4 games today, so there should be plenty of videos tonight right now. Okay, sorry, Bill. Okay, I'm going to stop reading the names over here on the right hand side and say thank you for everyone who is currently watching my live stream right now. Right now we also have Kadoka now coming into my base. I am doing a typical front door seal. I think this was a random match. It was random. That's why I am in fact doing a front door seal. Normally I do not do a front door seal against another Terran player, as a Terran player can just start to shoot my supply depot in anyways. So it doesn't really matter right there. Here we have a refinery now coming in. I have a single refinery. My opponent is now getting double refineries and gonna drop down this unit overlay right now. So it's 15 SCVs to 15 SCVs, a pretty even match right there. Also, I was able to seal off this front door right before Kadoka was able to escape with that SCV. So very nice by me. I'm going to go ahead and try to take down that SCV. One thing to be note of, normally on Kulas Ravine, I like to lift off my command center and try to set up an expansion in here that is protected by these destructible rocks. I don't know how much protection you can get from destructible rocks, but yes, I am going to set up an expansion here. But because this map is against another Terran player, I have to be aware of Reapers, so I decide not to. I come in here and I find this SCV, see this barracks and the supply depot, and I see this that he's already building a tech lab, and he sealed off his front door with a single supply depot and a single barracks. So I'm taking this into consideration, and I'm trying to think to myself, okay, what exactly is my strategy at this point? I see this secondary barracks being built in the backhand side, so I know in fact he is massing, and he's going to be trying to mass me out at tier 1. Because he's massing me out at tier 1, I build a secondary barracks as well, and I do not do a quick tech to tier 2. Also, I am building Marauders. Marauders instead of Reapers. Marauders are significantly more expensive in terms of minerals, 100 minerals, but only 25 gas. Reapers are 50-50 and they only cost 1 supply, and I'm thinking to myself, Marauders are going to be better, are going to be just as good at taking down that front door, and then I can be able to support the Marauders with a single barracks and a reactor core. Currently, I'm sitting at 19 SCVs. My opponent is sitting at 22, so he is currently out macroing me. Wow, that is how bad my macro is. I mean, yeah, he's out mining me right now, and he definitely has the advantage at this point in the game. He has dual tech labs, and he's getting mass Reapers. The problem with mass Reapers is when I see this, he kills my SCV with a Reaper. So I say, okay, he's going to get Reapers. He's going to try to take down my mineral line. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a bunker in the back of my base right here, and with that reactor core, I can double pump Marines into that one particular bunker to try to save my SCVs, and that's going to really come in handy in just a little bit right now. So right now I am going to be moving out, and I'm moving out with 3 Marauders and a single Marine. If that doesn't look like a large army, that is about 3 Zealots and 2 Zerglings. So that is a fairly decent sized army, and this will actually be able to take down a lot of units. Here comes in a single Reaper. Reaper quickly gets taken down, and I'm going to try to take down that supply depot. Down goes the supply depot, and now I'm going to try to take down this tech lab to try to stop his his Reaper production. Reaper is now coming in. Reaper is unable to jump down because there's a little bit of a chasm there, so Kadoka getting a little bit caught off guard there, and now coming back in, and he's running into my fortified position. And Marauders definitely have a little bit more armor right there. So now going to try to shoot down that Reaper. Reaper taking more damage just because it is in fact, sorry, Reaper's taking damage because they don't have that much armor right now. So here comes those Reapers. Reaper's trying to come in, and they're trying to run in and try to destroy my supply depots. Quickly destroying my supply depot because Reapers, those D8 charges so strong right now. Perhaps if you reduce the amount of damage right now, but more Reapers trying to come in, trying to continue to push, and now I'm just pushing in with this initial army of Marauders right there, trying to take down more of these buildings. Barracks down to 525 hit points. SCVs coming around, doing a surround on my Marauders, but I am getting precious additional mining time right now. The secondary barracks being built by Kadoka in the back of his base, trying to produce more Marines right now. So I am really just able to continue to push and doing a really good job at this point. So I am now going to be coming back in with more Marauders, more Marines, and just continuing to push. And at this point, I also realized that, there was a Reaper trying to come in, and that Reaper realizes that there are, in fact, a single bunker in the back of that base. So the Reaper's trying to pick off any of those additional units. I'm going to be able to just come in with some Marines and some Marauders and finish this off. That D8 charge trying to destroy that one last supply depot. Down it goes. And now I come back in. I move attack into this position, and for some reason I'm not attacking the base. So silly me not attacking into here. I'm wasting precious time. Now I'm going to destroy another tech lab. Destroying that tech lab means that it's only going to be Marine production right now. And here comes the SCV army once again, getting choked up, getting destroyed. And Kadoka just has so many more SCVs than me. What, 25 to my 18? As I'm trying to move, hit and run with my Marauders. He's once again able to get another surround off and just trying to push in even more. Down to 22 SCVs at this point. Now Marines coming in to try to reinforce. I have a couple of Marines in the back over here, but what I'm really am cautious of is that I'm getting all those SCVs and taking them off of their mining time. So that is really the important part, that I'm able to take away that mining time right now. At this point, I think I'm still trying to mass tier 1. I'm trying to get more Marines, more Marauders, try to push out and try to win this game. And my army size, I'm sitting at 39 over 59, while he's sitting at 29 over 43. He still has now a reactor core, so he has one reactor. I've taken out his tech labs, so all he can really produce are Marines at this point. So I realized that he's not getting additional tech labs, and those Marauders were originally there to try to be a counter towards those Reapers, because those Reapers do not deal additional damage towards that Marauder, and that Marauder's one armor reduces the damage dealt by the dual pistol attack of that Reaper by 2. So once again, those units trying to pull back away, and a couple more Marines coming in. I'm going to come back around, try to reinforce, I want to focus down some of those Marines, and now he only has 9 Marines left. So 9 Marines sitting in this position. He did not destroy those destructible rocks. Now dual reactor core trying to pump out more and more units at this point. I am going to in fact get a single reactor core and build a starport at this point. The starport for that all-important medevac. The medevac is, I think, I have the ability to out-tech my opponent right now, and while I'm only running from a single refinery, while Kadoka has 2 refineries and isn't using any, he's sitting on 600, almost 700 gas. I see those Marines are going to be coming in, so I try to set out my Marauders, but I moved them out a little bit too soon, and because the Marines have been microing back and forth trying to push in. Those Marines are going to really be able to push in right now. A group of, what is that? A group of 7 Marines going to be pushing in. I am trying to set up an expansion at this point, trying to continue and push this economic league, trying to improve my macro. I think this is the first game where I play where I do not actually go above 1,000 minerals the whole entire game. So yay, kudos to me. I am listening to your guys' advice. And now more Marines trying to come in. The Marines not finishing off that command center. But now I have Hellions, and those Hellions able to deal that splash damage, trying to push those units away, trying to take down some more Marines. Down goes another Marine, but I am producing more and more Hellions, and those Marines just shooting down that supply depot and going to be able to start to supply lock me. So I bring in more units from around the map, and now Hellions coming in. Dying, burning Marines just getting toasted onto the ground right there, and as their ashes are now burning, and now supply depots are taken down. So I've lost 2 of my supply depots, now sitting at 35 over 43. I can't see, I forget that the SCV was taken down at this command center, but now I'm going to try to push out even further, and now I have a single medevac, and the medevac is going to be the saving grace for my army right now in this upcoming fight, as the medevac is in that position. Oh, he's currently built a command center. I did not know that he built a secondary command center. Most likely going to lift it off to this higher ground, and yeah, lifting it off to the higher ground to set up that expansion, as I'm trying to set up this expansion right now. And stay tuned for part 2 of this replay, which is just going to be very, very short. Very, very short. Yeah, and so far, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.